Hello everyone. Today we are here to interview Sardar Satyasheelraje Dabhade, the 13th direct descendant of Sarsenapati Khanderao and Umabaisaheb Dabhade, who will enlighten us about the history of this amazing majestic Maratha clan. So, as we all know, the Dabhade family legacy dates back to 15th century. So, sir, could you give us a little brief introduction about your family history?
My family comes from a place called Dabhade in Gujarat, which is about 35 to 40 kilometers from Baroda. The first letter of the family dates back to 1510. So, as on date, the letter stands at 508 years. So, it is in that letter, the surname Dabhade has already been used. So, it is from the place Dabhade that we took the surname Dabhade. So, there is no other surname that we have. It has always been Dabhade right from the first letter that is documented. It was my forefather, the founder of the family was Bajaji Dabhade, who was the tax collector or maybe revenue collector for Talegaon Dabhade. And his son, that is Yasaji, he was the personal bodyguard of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And his son, Yasaji's son, Khanderao Dabhade, became the hereditary commander-in-chief of the Maratha army on 11th Jan 1770. Khanderao's wife was Umabaisaheb, the youngest of the three. He had married 3 times. The youngest was Umabai. And Umabaisaheb fought a war at Fort Bhadra near Ahmedabad in 1732, and she defeated a Mughal Sardar Zorawar Khan Babi, for which she was rewarded by Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj, the grandson of Shivaji Maharaj, with the gold anklet to be worn in the leg. So the Dabhades wear the gold anklet as on date also in the leg.
Wow. So what are the proud historical events that your family has been associated with?
There are many events, like the first one, if you go 1691, that was Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj, the younger son of Shivaji Maharaj. They had to escape from Raigad because of the siege of Zulfikar Khan. And all these guys from the Wagh Darwaja, today if we go to Raigad, you can go by the ropeway.
Yes.
But these guys actually had a ropeway that time. They got down from the Wagh Darwaja. If you actually stand near the Wagh Darwaja, it's very scary if you stand
there. Yes,
there.
I've been there.
So when these guys got down from the ropeway that they had made, and from there they went to Jinji, and for many years from Jinji, these guys were taking care of the Maratha Empire. Another one I would like to say is the youngest son of Khanderao Dabhade was known as Savai Baburao Dabhade. That was a title. Savai was a title given to him by Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj. He was only 14 years of age when he had defeated the Nawab of Surat. There was a Dastak Mafi, something like Dastak Mafi, and he had got about 14 Havelis and everything from the Nawab back to the Maratha Empire. The only age was 14. So just imagine a 14-year-old kid going all the way to Surat and getting things back to the Maratha Empire.
So, sir, any rituals or tradition that the family has been following since then till now?
Yeah, there are a lot of rituals. If you actually see, right, even if you come to Ganpati, okay, the Ganpati is like the first, the Manasa Ganpati, or what they call it for Talegaon Dabhade. So they come in the palanquin. Even today, we have our Bhoi Samaj will pick up the palki. We have a Bhajni Mandal. So we will have all these people coming in the palki. It is for 7 days, and while going back also it will be in the same way, but all that lavajma and everything that we have, it will be we still carry on with the tradition. Even when there's a death in the family, the body is not, the body is carried in the palanquin. So there will be 5 Dabhades in front, 5 Dabhades behind. They will walk 5 steps, and then the palki is given over to the Bhoi Samaj. And then we have the Bhajni Manda, as we call it. They have that song which they Jato Amcha Gav Amcha Ram Ram Gaya, all that. And then this tradition still goes on. And then the thing is, once you put the palki in which you get the Ganpati, is the same palki in which you put the dead body. But after that, you cannot use that palki for the god again. So we have to change the palki once that is done. So we still carry on with such type of traditions.
I'm sure that our viewers would love to know about the history behind the heirlooms, artifacts, letters, etc. from that era, which the family still has now, like it possesses now also.
It's come down generations, so I think the only thing I can do is just take care of them. Because there's a lot of things. The letters also are so. If you see in the Maratha history, we still don't have the entire Maratha history that's come out. Because there's a lot of documents yet to be read. There are a lot of documents yet to be brought in to public to show them what exactly the families were. Dabhades are one family. There are n number of families. So you'll find a lot of heirlooms in their houses, like from the clothes to I have a jacket which is actually made with the gold, the thread The thread is it's a little silk, but it has a little bit of gold into it. So such type of heirlooms are also there with us today.
So how is your life today, and how is it different from your ancestors?
It's quite different, the princely states over the vassal states over.
Yes.
But there's still a bond that still endures till that between the people and us. So that love, the affection, we still get that from the people. And days have changed, so we cannot, as you can say, we cannot have those pagadis and everywhere worn every day, which
Yes.
they used to wear that time. And what would I say? I've done my law. I was working with 2-3 MNCs also. So coming from a royal family background and mixing around with people also, sometimes people feel, oh, how can you
Yes.
do that? So there's a lot of change, but then we have to carry on. We have to live. We have to move with times. So that's what we are doing.
Yes. So what is your take on the stereotype that people often have about the lifestyle of royal families?
I don't know. If you actually come to Telegraph, I've actually experienced it. The people standing in front of you, they're looking at you. They want to talk to you.
Yeah.
But just because you come from a royal family, there's like, how can I go and approach him?
Yeah.
So many a times I go and approach them. You want to
Okay.
talk to me? Yeah, please talk to me, because I'm not going to eat you. So that is how the love is still there, the respect is still there. But there is something that somebody coming from a royal family is like, how can we approach them? That's
Yes.
still, that gap is still there, is what I feel.
Okay. And after listening to this glorious family history, so we would like to know about your current contribution towards society.
My great-great-grandfather, Khanderao-Dabhade-13th, was the founder president of the Dabhade Municipal Council. He was the first president, after which my great-grandfather, he was also the president. My father was in the Shiv Sena. He was a part of he was a Mawar Taluka chief. I have recently joined the political scenario because I was not really ready to join it, but then there were a lot of people after me that Raji, you have to come into the political arena right now. So I have recently joined the BJP at the hands of the CN, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis. So whatever people come to us, people still come to us. Whenever they need justice or something, they're like, why don't you help us and do whatever you can for us? So as much as we can, we definitely go ahead and we try and do whatever we can.
What message would you like to give our generation, from your side?
I think you should not forget history.
Okay.
Recently, I'm happy I've seen that this present generation has got into history, because if we forget our history, I don't think we can make a nation, because it is history which actually encourages us to take steps further. So I think, not because I'm from a royal family saying that, but you have to know the history, you have to know the roots where you're born, you have to know the glorious past of this country. You are a citizen of India, and when you go out, I think you should have that pride in you. I'm an Indian. I'm an Indian first, and I'm carrying such a glorious history which my country has. So I think people should, the present generation should also study history and accordingly move ahead with whatever they are doing.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us your precious time, and it was nice having you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.